Warning. For your safety and the safety of the wrestlers, we ask that if any action comes your way, to please move until it is safe. We also ask that you do not try this at home. We are trained professionals under the supervision of other professionals. Please leave the action to us. Thank you and enjoy the show.
Thinking higher I rise, feeling headstrong, catching my stride. I climb to the top, skyscraper inside. My purpose is clear, on this pursuit of happiness. Living in a new state of mind. Leaving the old me behind.
Ladies and gentlemen, big welcome, Mr. Jay Silva. We're back, if you remember back in October, he took a beating. But he's back with us tonight, and we're glad to have him there.
Hey, wait. Did you see that sign up there?
There he is. Good to have you back, buddy. Good to see you.
Absolutely. It's wonderful to be here. What do you say, Mr. Self, with all due respect, I'd really like to have a little bit of time here with the audience all to myself.
If you we have no respect for you, Hopper. We're good.
So, in spite of all, just everything that's going on in that outside world, out through those doors, the board of directors with Elite Pro Wrestling met here earlier this afternoon, and they all took a vote. And that vote was unanimous. That as far as Elite Pro Wrestling is concerned, Terry Hopper has been voted in as Speaker of the House. I'm sure they're all wondering about that attack that I got from Aaron Atlas back in October. I don't know what set that off. But before I get to him, what I really want to talk about is something that probably a lot of you here in this audience, as well as the boys in the back, don't even know about. I want to talk about the history of this very ring that I'm standing in right now. Because I'd like to take you all on an excursion through time. Not to last month, not to last year, decades ago, scores of years ago. Before I was even alive, this ring was constructed by a professional wrestling company based in Minnesota. Minnesota, as you know, has a fine professional as well as amateur wrestling tradition. A group of people got together and they wanted to tell some stories. They wanted to get in the ring, tussle around, have some fun, and make a little bit of noise. There really has been a lot of incredible competitors that have been in this ring. Decades ago, I mean. How about I just mention one name? The legendary Andre the Giant has competed in countless main events inside this ring. And as you take a look up to that sign up there, Elite Pro Wrestling, established in 2018. Well, shortly before 2018, there was a collective of talent from the Midwest that traveled all the way up to Minnesota, and they got this ring. They found it in a storage unit, almost falling into disrepair, but they brought it back here to Odon, Indiana. They got the parts out, put them together, put the ring posts together. Let's slap some new paint on. Let's get some new ropes, put them up. Let's get some new turnbuckle pads. Let's re-weld everything that's here inside this ring to make it safe. Relatively speaking, this is professional wrestling. It is, after all, a full contact sport where you would think the action would be here in the middle of the ring, but no, some people take it outside the ring. But that's part of telling the story, isn't it? Now that you know the history, what do you say we get on to bigger and better things right here tonight? We have a new set. What do you say we give a round of applause to our tech crew for putting in all the hard work and help building this company for you? You know, that's what we really do need to get to. We just need to get to the action. So what do you say, without any further ado, I'm just going to go right back to that locker room, change out of my clothes, get into my ref gear. Wait. Hang on. I got this. A lot of these people here, you probably don't even know. I actually got my start in this professional wrestling business. I was just talking about the history here. I got my start as a ring announcer. With all due respect to Mr. Self, I hope he understands here. What do you say I introduce you to everyone here? Here we go. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, standing before you in the ring, he is representing Elite Pro Wrestling as his traveling heavyweight champion, Khalil Akbar.
You better cheer me! I'm the champion! Yeah, that's right! Yeah!
Wait. Are you booing me? Oh, you're booing him. Oh, okay.
Now wait, just a minute. Don't you guys dare boo me. You all bought a ticket to see me, Khalil Akbar. Hey, now don't forget, it's a new year. Terry said it, we got a new set. New show name, but guess what? We got the same old Khalil Akbar as World Heavyweight Champion. We want a new champion. Go ahead, chant for it. You won't get a new champ. They'll have to pry this belt from my cold dead hands. I can hear it. I'm Khalil Akbar. I'm the reason why you guys came to this show. I'm the reason why you guys bought a ticket. Come on. My name is in the main event slot of the flyer. It's me. And guess what? Anybody in that locker room, they can come and get it. They will all bend the knee and worship me.
You're the champ. Khalil Akbar, heavyweight champion.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You know exactly what it takes to be a champion, are you? Yeah, you travel around, you defend the championship, you are ready to go at a moment's notice. Ladies and gentlemen, the heavyweight champion, Khalil Akbar.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, there's just one thing though. You mentioned you were on that flyer for Elite Pro Wrestling, and everyone here has seen that flyer.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, there was actually a typo on that flyer.
A typo?
Yeah.
What kind of typo?
Yeah, well, you know you have a match here tonight, right? With Mickey Midas?
Yeah, main event, by the way. Main event Akbar. Main event.
Well, the typo on that flyer is your match with Mickey Midas is for that Elite Pro Wrestling Championship right here in the main event tonight. We'll see you in the main event.
I've never hit a child before, but I thought about it for a second. Watch it, buddy. I'll whip it up. I can't do it! I care! We already got rid of him once. Now, free bird. Go on and get on out. Cheaters. They're cheaters.
Watch your mouth, fat boy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I bet. Yeah, you got a lot more fat. Step back. We ain't even ready.
This ain't for those.
It's a Give it back! Give it back! You said put him up. No! What are you doing? I lied! Hey, they're throwing us off! Stop it!
No title. He told me. He's an idiot, that's why. Here, let me teach you something.
Where's the tag ropes?
Let me put you in.
We got new tag ropes.
All right, ring the bell, let's go.
And with that bell ring, we officially kick off 2023 here at Elite Pro Wrestling. Dickie Wabash, Michael Madrox, Colby Jack, we are here for some tag team action, tag team championship qualifier. If DC Black can get this victory, they get a future shot. I'm not even going to call that one, fellas. If they win this match, they get a future shot at the Elite Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championship, currently under control by Mount Olympus. Fellas, wow, we got quite the matchup here tonight.
The first thing he did wrong was shake his hand. You can never trust Devin or anyone from Mount Olympus at that point.
Well, I can't say that I don't disagree with you. Have a head scissors there, breaking out, knee to the gut. Got him in almost a front chancery from the look of it. Can't quite tell here. Just continuing striking. Now, Colby, as he cuts him off with a nice kick to the back of the head. Now, Colby, you've been in the ring before. What does a clubbing blow to the chest do to you? It takes your wind away, no?
Yes, it does.
You want some of that?
It really takes the wind away from you. When you're trying to suck in that air to get the breath, it's really hard, especially early on in this action.
Yeah, you know, we're only just a little over a minute into this match, and you want to try to keep your cardio about you as much as possible. But Madrox, let's not forget what I believe is going to be the X factor in this match. Out on the outside, the young Titan, Aaron Atlas.
Aaron Atlas is always up to no good. But the problem in the ring right now is you got the big man, Austin, coming at you fresh from that tag. It's going to be interesting to see what happens here, Dickie.
Seeing a little bit of showboating here. I think that all that's doing is really just angering the great Novak right now. But
this might work to their advantage, though. If they can get Mount Olympus off their head, they got this. You know, showboating is what it takes. It's a weapon they could use legally.
You know, the mental game is 50% of a wrestling match. Seeing some underhanded tactics, pulling the hair of Chris O'Brien.
Mr. Ryan here is still talking trash as they lock up again.
Well, he definitely has the size advantage, so I think that he can kind of back it up, Colby. As he gets an arm wringer there. Punch and slaps to the back of the head. Now, I think that's uncalled for. Very underhanded tactics, but...
Oh, that's uncalled for right there, Dickie.
Hey, you know,
a beard.
You know, I hate to defend that kind of behavior, but tit for tat.
This crowd is loving this match so far.
Drops him down and trips him. That was some innovative offense. I've never seen that.
That's what we call head games, Dickie.
Oh, and now they're just riding him.
You're taking a page out of your book.
Yeah, I see this all the time on the farm while they're riding the horses.
Oh, and now they're riding both of them.
This is just embarrassing.
As he's still got control of Austin Ryan down on the mat. He brings him up, holds him on the back, drives him deep into that corner.
I told you, Ryan and that power is going to come into play.
Probably, arguably, the biggest man in this match. But you know what? David versus Goliath, a little bit of speed there. Gets him with a nice head scissor, sending him down into the corner.
The head games are pitching up at Mount Olympus. They're off their game tonight.
Pops him up, no, Hurricane Rana.
Mr. Austin Ryan has to do something quick or they're going to lose this match very quickly.
I have to agree with you there, Colby. You know, they're after here. They're going for that shot at the Elite Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championships that have been in the vice grip of Mount Olympus.
Now they got referee Ollie in there.
Primetime Ollie Tharp out there. What are they doing here? More mind games. I got to tell you, it's different, but I like it. Get in the head with a nice double clothesline there.
I don't think Mount Olympus has ever faced this type of problem in the ring.
I'm going to have to agree with you there, Madrox.
Very unorthodox. I've never seen something like that in the ring before.
But you know what? Different is what wins matches, Colby.
That's very true.
Uh-oh, what's he going for here? Knife edge chop across the chest. Oh, his partner calling him on, saying you can do better than that. Oh, that was just, oh, there you go. More shots to the chest, just taking that cardio away from him. Do-si-do into the corner. Comes charging, boot.
Boot to the face.
Cut off there.
That'll stop anything, Dickie.
You know, I'm no rocket scientist, but I think, oh!
Big clothesline.
He went to the well one too many times on that one, Colby.
I got to drink my milk after that one.
I think we all need a shot of the 2%. Guys, we are only officially 5 minutes into EPW action, and I'm already excited. This is some great action that we're seeing here.
And we got a hot crowd here at Elite Pro Wrestling, watching this great action tonight.
Hanging from the rafters they are. On the outside, trying to coach along his partner is Devontae Knox.
Austin is pulling the hair and shutting O'Brien back down. Excuse me.
Well, you know what? I hate to be that guy, but with long hair like that, you're kind of painting a target.
It's definitely a disadvantage.
That's why all my hair is on my body.
Absolutely. I don't blame you on that one. Sends him into the rope, drop down, eats a boot right to the chin. Kick out at 2 here. This is starting to maybe look like it's going to go back into the favor of Mount Olympus. There for the first few minutes of this match, DC Black had the better of Austin Ryan, but man, now his partner Quinn.
Mount Olympus is catching on to the head games.
I think they figured it out. They've realized that we need to get our heads in the game and not let the head games be head games.
They're slowing down the pace so they could slow down Mr. O'Brien and Knox to make sure they could win this match.
And I think that that's going to be what gets there's a stiff kick to the back. I felt that one. I think that that's what's going to be their trick here, you know. Not to take anything away, but, you know, DC Black is a much smaller and faster team, whereas Mount Olympus is going to ground you and pound you as they tag out.
Oh, big elbow.
Shot to the corner now, and now they're just writhing.
Mr. Knox runs in.
Oh, and look on the outside there. We got Aaron
all
Atlas.
knew that would happen.
We got Aaron Atlas getting involved. I knew it was just going to be a matter of time.
He's back at it.
And he's back at it again at the Krispy Kreme with that choke on the bottom rope.
Maybe he was just checking on his hair, Dickie.
Maybe he was. I don't think he was, though, Colby.
No, you guys talked about head games earlier. I think Mount Olympus got into the heads of DC Black at the moment.
They've definitely done something. They have got the upper hand here. He's trying to fight back here, but it looks like he's going to try to mount some kind of a comeback. Off the ropes he goes. Ducks under. Nice Russian leg sweep there, taking him down, driving him to the mat. 1, 2, kick out at 2.
I thought it was done after that one. That was a vicious blow.
You know, the wear and tear of this match starting to show. Oh, he goes for a quick cover there. Now, see, we talk about getting your cardio out of you. That's kind of smart. Go for those quick pins, forcing him to exert his energy and get that kick out. That's just taking more energy out of you.
Absolutely. Anytime you're on the ground getting a big man like Austin on you, you're going to take a lot of weight on you as you're trying to kick out.
No doubt, we are seeing that here tonight. Takes him up for a nice vertical suplex. Going for that quick cover once again. 1, 2, kick out at 2. He can't believe it. He thought that it was a 3 count, and frankly, I did too. I thought it would be a 3 count.
Even Aaron Atlas on the outside is yelling at the ref saying it's 3.
Well, Aaron Atlas needs to stay out of this. Last I checked, he doesn't have a manager's license. We're going to see him in action later tonight against Jason Levi. That's going to be an exciting one. I hope he doesn't exert himself too much on the outside here, because you know you got to be 110% when going against Levi. Ducks the line. What's he going to do here? Up. Catches him with a nice twisting lariat off of the second rope.
Mr. Knox is getting the crowd into it.
We got a double down here. Let's see who can get to their feet first.
DC Black really has a good tag team partner in the form of this crowd tonight.
They are the third man. Knox on the outside, just waiting for that tag in. And I got a feeling it's going to be a hot one. Trying to kick at Austin Ryan to prevent him from getting his own tag off. And here we go, 2 fresh men. Oh, nice clothesline taking him down here.
Ox is like a house of fire.
Another clothesline.
Stiff, mean clotheslines. Here comes Austin Ryan in, ducks the line. What's he got? Oh, I don't even know what you call that one, gang.
I think it's called a thump.
Ooh. Ducks the line, ducks under. What's he got? Kick to the gut. Nice upper knee strike. Oh!
Throwback.
1, 2. He breaks up the pinfall.
I thought that was it.
That might have been it if Austin Ryan was not there to break that pinfall up. Takes him down. Now is the time where you got to win, fellas. But let's not take away from Aaron Atlas on the outside. He goes up top. What's he got in mind?
Frog splash!
Straight out of El Paso.
What's he doing?
What is?
That was his finishing move.
I told you that was going to be the X factor. And you got to know this match was probably over. And now we got some underhanded tags. Oh, low blow. That's just uncalled for. Backdrop driver kicks his partner out of the ring. O'Brien on the outside. A tainted victory from Mount Olympus here tonight.
That was utterly ridiculous.
You hate to see it. You hate to see it, but we've seen nothing less from Mount Olympus as of late. It's a numbers game, absolutely.
Mount Olympus overcame
And now this is just uncalled for. You won the match. You made your point. This is uncalled for, guys. What are you doing? Oh, and I'm seeing something here on the outside. We got Whiskey and Warrants. They're coming to make the save.
Thank goodness. Get them out of the ring.
Johnny Poke and Clayton Clark. We know that they've got an axe to grind with Mount Olympus. You love to see it coming to the aid of the fallen DC Black. And guys, I got a feeling we have not seen the last of Whiskey and Warrants and Mount Olympus. I feel like we're just getting started.
The war is brewing, Dickie.
Welcome to the end of the world. I am good, and we are masters. So gather your loved ones and hold them close. For death is coming, and it's him, Jay Boom.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Valley of Disease, weighing in at a bag of bones, it's EPW Joined at ringside by Clay Ready? Yeah, ready. Bring the bell.
You know, when I first signed on to do commentary for EPW, I was told I would be doing it with a cow. And now I am sitting next to a cow watching a skeleton wrestle a dragon. And I gotta say, Colby Jack, what is life?
Life is milk.
You know, that's as straight of an answer as you can get. I mean,
my life is milk.
There you go, absolutely. We see MJ Bones here with a nice arm wringer there on Draco Loco. Now, we saw it in the first match. Aaron Atlas was on the outside, and we got Plague on the outside during this one. Do you think that we're going to see him get involved in any way?
It's kind of new to tell because I'm not familiar with this Mr. MJ Bones or Plague for that matter.
This is my first time seeing them. I have seen Draco Loco in the past, one half of Dragon Hearts, as MJ Bones tries to charge. But he eats some boots to see. There, he got him right in the heart. It looked like a jumping, almost elbow strike to the head, continuing to just try to rock the big man.
Did MJ Bones hit him so hard his horns fell off?
It may have happened. What do we got here? Fighting him off with some back elbows. Now, getting hit in the back of the head, that can really take you for a ride. Like Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Now, he sends him into the ropes, trying to take him down, but he fights it.
Nice arm drag.
Nice arm drag counter there.
Do we call that a dragon arm drag?
An arm dragon. As we see MJ Bones takes a quick powder to the outside here. Plague trying to talk his man up and get him back in the game. You know, I think he's just as perplexed as everyone else is. I mean, he's a skeleton wrestling a dragon. What is life again? Apparently it's milk.
Yes, sir. Milk.
Or we see Draco Loco getting in the face of Plague saying, what's he doing here? I think he's fascinated by what he's got. Oh, and now that was just, he's trying to pull
the mask off.
He tried to pull the mask off of Draco Loco. That is the ultimate sign of disrespect.
And a bow after.
Oh, now come on, we're seeing more underhanded tactics here from MJ Bones with a blatant choke.
This is not the night the Dragon had expected, I guarantee that.
It is not, but I got to tell you, I'm seeing MJ Bones here. I don't think this man is stable, gentlemen. He, as he chokes him on the middle rope there, he would appear as though he's trying to maintain his composure, and I don't think he's doing a very good job of it.
I don't think it's helping matters either that MJ Bones has Plague out here, but where is the other half of Dragonheart, Dickie?
Hard to tell, probably still hurting from that loss that they suffered at the hands of Mount Olympus last year. A barn burner of a match that those two teams had. Draco Loco about to get to the bottom rope here. I can't quite tell what kind of maneuver he has him in from my position, but definitely cutting off the wind supply, to say the least.
He's pulling on the nose and he's trying to rip the mask off.
Again, just the ultimate sign of disrespect for a masked wrestler as he gets to the bottom rope there.
MJ Bones looking very dominant so far.
I mean, this match has been all MJ Bones, but you got to look at it. He's got Plague on the outside. Plague definitely played a hand in that as the crowd here tonight trying to get behind Draco Loco, and I think it's working. Oh, he cuts him off with a stiff lariat, taking him down.
I don't know how much the Dragon has. He's down. He doesn't look good. Move.
Like going for the cover now.
Kick out at 2, but I got to tell you, at this point, I think MJ Bones is just simply playing with his food. Now laughing in his face. He is just showing so much disrespect here to Draco Loco.
My question is, if MJ Bones wins, will he try to eat the Dragon?
I mean, only time will tell.
I, for one, have never eaten dragon.
I can't say that I have in my travels. Hits the ropes here. What's he got in mind? Headbutt. Falling
Straight to the
headbutt.
skull.
Man, I got to tell you, this match definitely has been all MJ Bones. As I said, 1, 2, foot on the bottom rope.
Great ring presence right there by Draco.
Very good ring presence. And as I was saying, I mean, it's almost as if he's just toying with Draco Loco at this point. Not ready to hit the kill shot just yet.
MJ Bones, even though he's all skeleton and no meat, he does show a lot of beef.
I would have to agree with you on that one. As we got Plague on the outside, distracting senior referee Terry Hopper.
I wouldn't want Plague near me. I would take my milk and run.
I have to agree with you. Sends Draco Loco stiff into the corner. I think he moved the ring.
That ring moved a good 4 inches.
Had to. Now imagine what that did to Draco Loco's back as he's got him in what? He looks like he's going for a half crab. No, Boston Crab. And notice the positioning here. Got him as far away from the ropes as possible. There is no hope. Either you got to tough it out, you got to tap out, or you got to power out. And if you power out, you're taking all those energy reserves. And he doesn't have much left here. He is fighting. Oh, and look at this. Plague on the outside. Giving more torque.
Utterly ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous.
Oh, he somehow powers out of it, or maybe MJ Bones stumbled. Somehow he got out of it.
I've never seen a dragon bend like that.
Almost broke him in half with that Boston Crab. I didn't know skeletons went to Boston. 1, 2. Oh, he grabs the rope again, and you gotta wonder, is this just survival? Is this just instinct at this point? Is this pride?
It has to be all of the above.
No.
Because I gotta tell you, I would have just, not that I would have given up at this point, but he has taken a beating, but he's still got some fighting spirit in him. He is showing him, I am not backing down. Oh, straight from Europe with that uppercut. Wait a minute, it's almost as if Draco Loco is powered up now. He's got his 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th wins. And maybe that's exactly what he needs to try to pull out this victory here tonight.
I think he's speeding off this crowd.
Oh, nice front drop kick there as he rolls up.
As he rolls up, what's he looking for?
Only time will tell, but I'll tell you what though, he's taking too much time here. I would get to this. Spears him into the corner. Going to Europe himself with a European right in the corner. Whips him into the other corner. Reverse. Charges. Oh, slips to the outside. Kicks him. Springs up. What's he got in mind here? He's going to the top. Will the dragon fly? Big cross body there. 1, 2. Kick out at 2.
I thought he had that one.
It's going to take a little bit more apparently to take out MJ Bones. I do apologize.
MJ Bones wore him down, and I think that's what cost the dragon right there. He didn't have his wins to get up there as quick as he wanted to.
If you notice, he didn't quite get all of that pinfall because he's exhausted so much energy so far. He's on the 2nd, calling his shot, going for the elbow, and he moves out of the way, eats the mat with that elbow. Now, I've hit my elbow on a coffee table and it did not feel good. I can imagine how it feels coming down off the second, hitting that mat.
Absolutely. MJ Bones over here is just looking to figure out how to beat this Dragon.
Well, it's almost as if, like I said, he's toying with him, but I think he's realized maybe I've toyed a little bit too long. Maybe this guy is a little bit tough to get the upper hand on. Just stalking him now with Apex Predator-like stomps.
They definitely don't feel good.
I can imagine that.
At this point, MJ Bones is just toying with Dragon.
He's been toying with him the whole match, including now. Kick to the gut, hits the ropes. Spinning neck breaker, taking him down. Just ended MJ Bones. This man doesn't have much. I'm starting to feel bad for Loco here. Lackadaisical pin there, and it definitely didn't pay off.
Even though MJ Bones has his full bone, the Dragon is the one that's showing all the guts tonight.
Absolutely. A skeleton walks into a bar. He says, I'll have a beer and a mop. That's what MJ Bones is doing here tonight. He's mopping the floor with Draco Loco, lung blower. Sending him onto the second rope. That was a last-ditch effort lung blower. How much energy did he use? Trying to get the crowd behind him. Springs off the rope. And look at Plague protecting his man.
Ref, get him off the apron.
Oh! He dialed him up. 619 to Plague. But here's the thing. Plague ate most of that. MJ Bones is up. Knees him in the lower back. Oh, rope assisted. Reverse DDT. Thank you. Forgot the name of that move. There's so much action going on here. I'm losing moves here. 1, 2. He kicked out. How? He kicked out. How did this man kick out? Or sorry, this Dragon. Dragon? Man, Dragon?
When is enough for Draco Loco?
Oh, enough is enough, and it's time for a change as he tries to get up here. Just meticulously stomping him.
At this point, I would have taken my milk and ran away with this beating tonight.
I have to agree with you wholeheartedly, Colby. This one, I'm really starting to feel bad here for Draco Loco. He can barely hold himself up. He's just holding himself up on the top rope. You know, guys, at a certain point, you're going to have to look at Terry Hopper here. He might have to call this on a mercy, maybe not, as he eats the double boots. Once he got him here. Oh, maybe going for a sliced bread, but he sits him on that second rope.
Right in the dragon eggs.
Landing the hard way. Look at Plague on the outside here, distracting the referee. Oh, come on, that was just underhanded. Underhanded tactics from MJ Bones.
As we said before, Draco Loco is part of the Dragon Hearts. He is definitely showing a lot of heart tonight.
He is showing a lot of heart here tonight with a quick roll up here. 1, 2, 3. Upset victory here.
Plague is not happy.
Draco Loco with the upset roll up. Stealing a victory here tonight.
Run with the milk. Take your milk and run.
Do dragons produce milk? I don't know, but
I would give him some milk.
There you go. Share that milk. There you see Dragonheart Draco Loco coming out of here with a victory that none of us saw coming.
boy. He's mad.
Shut up! You should have a yeah, shut
Oh, guys, here we go. Jump start to this match. Jason Levi saying, forget it. I'm just going to take the fight to Mount Olympus. And, oh, did it not pay off?
It did not at all. And he's going to regret it, definitely.
Jason Levi probably didn't do too well in math. Last time I checked, 3 is greater than 1. And now on most days, you got to be in good shape to go up against the young Titan, Aaron Atlas. But now Jason Levi has just taken this minor beating on the outside. Is he even at 80%, 70%? What's he at? The question. That's going to be the question. That's going to be the deciding factor of this match, guaranteed.
I think he's at 2% milk.
I'm more of a whole milk guy myself. And look at this. The underhanded tactics of Mount Olympus on full display here.
That wasn't the smartest idea Jason ever had.
He's had some pretty bad ones. I've seen this man from the beginning of his career, and to see where he has come, I got to tell you, I'm impressed with the Jason Levi that I see now, and I was not impressed with that decision. His heart was in the right place, but he got they definitely got the better of him on that one. Telling Aaron Atlas, you guys hit like girls, but tried to mount a small comeback there, and he got cut off.
Jason Levi with the trash talk, even though he's getting beat up, I don't think that's the smartest idea.
I mean, all it's going to do is just anger Aaron Atlas as he chokes him in the corner. We really got to see Jason Levi here. If he wants to make something happen, he better make it happen quick. This match is a 20-minute time limit, and I got to tell you, that 20 minutes, that 20 minutes goes quick. He's got to get something rolling here if he hopes to win. Chopping him in the corner. I don't think he quite got all of it, but it could have been enough. Goes back for seconds, thirds, fourths, fifths. Oh, Levi starting to mount a comeback here with those clubbing elbows in the. Wait a minute. Oh, right on the chest of Aaron Atlas. I couldn't think of the word shoulder a few minutes ago.
I felt that on my udders.
And now look at this. I got to applaud Jason Levi. You got to fight dirty when you're against Mount Olympus, choking him with the T-shirt.
He's just returning the favor out there, Dickie.
Hey. My name's Paul, and that's between y'all. However you want to win a match, go ahead and do it. Just don't tell me about it.
I still think it's underhanded, whether the crowd's behind you or not.
As Jason Levi eats the buckle there. Sorry to cut you off, Colby, but boy, did he eat that buckle. Massive suplex there. kick out at 2. Now, we've seen a running theme here tonight, gentlemen, and we are seeing it yet again here tonight. Aaron Atlas giving up somewhat of a size disadvantage to Jason Levi, but he is making the most of it as he drives that elbow down on the shoulder blades of Levi.
He's made the most of it since Levi made that critical mistake at the beginning before the bell even started.
And now look at this on the outside. Oh, Levi ducks. Miscommunication by Mount Olympus on the outside. Hits him with a shoulder. Sunset flip over. What's he going to do here? Ducks the line, whips him around. Straight forearm to the side. Oh, a headbutt. These two just exchanging blows. Ducks the line. Comes back. Lands on his feet.
Roundhouse kick.
Back roundhouse kick. Jason Levi, he is a tall oak tree. Lariat taking them both down. These two just in a slugfest.
This is a hard-hitting match.
So we see Mount Olympus on the outside trying to cheer on their man, Aaron Atlas.
Jason Levi is looking for the crowd for some energy.
Aaron Atlas is just looking for his head after that one.
You know, I will say this about Jason Levi with that up and over on the outside. For a man of his size, he does things that you wouldn't expect he would be able to do, but he's doing it. And now, gentlemen, this one has just devolved into a slugfest.
I'm okay with this, Dickie.
Hitting him with another forearm. Ducks under, floats over. Jason Levi did the deal. Jason Levi did the deal. And nobody kicks out of the deal except for Aaron Atlas.
I thought that was a 3 count. I really did.
Aaron Atlas almost intoxicated with that.
With milk.
Jason Levi's now got to guess what's next to put him under.
You got to wonder, but look on the outside here. You got Austin Ryan grabbing the leg with a charging, looked like a European in the corner.
Rev, just kick him out already. You saw it once. Kick him out.
You got to think prime-time Ollie Tharp is probably on his last leg with Mount Olympus, fed up with them. I wouldn't blame him. Underhanded tactics, to say the least. Oh, now Aaron Atlas shooting his shot, calling his shot. Pop up, powerbomb! Floats him over.
Off with their head.
Jason Levi saying, off with your head, dance, dance, dance till you're dead. Heads will roll. But that was not enough to put away the young Titan, Aaron Atlas.
Jason Levi taunting Aaron Atlas now, knowing he has full control of the match.
But you got to wonder, is that a mistake? I mean, don't get hubris, Jason Levi. Stay on the attack.
No.
As he feeds him up into the corner as a referee, prime time, Ollie Tharp tells him, get him out of the corner. He's got till 5. And now look at Austin Ryan getting into the ring. Levi ducks under. Inzy to the back of the head.
That's what you get when you get into the ring predeterminedly.
And now both are up top. You got to wonder what's going to happen here. He going for a double underhook. What's he got in mind here? Guys, this is dangerous. That's the high-risk area. Back body drop off the top rope. And Quinn gets him some just for his troubles.
Levi going to the top.
High flying from Jason Levi. What's he got in mind? Misses the frog splash. Crash and burn. Aaron Atlas hooks him. Fisherman suplex, taking him down.
So perfect.
3, that was all she wrote.
Mount Olympus, the numbers game was too much, and Jason's poor decisions.
You gotta wonder though, and you gotta ask yourself, if you're Jason Levi, you gotta look at this match. Did Aaron Atlas win, or did I lose? And I think some bad decisions caused Jason Levi to lose.
Peak of professional wrestling. Shut your mouth. I don't know what to tell you. I'm just the best.
From Ann Arbor, Michigan. Meet your new favorite. It's Jay Silva.
It's my turn. It's all about. Oh my God! My favorite wrestler. Oh my God! Oh my God! Everybody, 2023, let's go, Odin!
Sonic's the best, man.
From Terre Haute, Indiana. Weighing in at 205 pounds. Representing Shooter Stone Tide. He's the Bloodline Brother. Make some noise for Dalton Davis.
I got a question. He says like he's your new favorite. Does that mean like your
My new favorite? I don't know.
Is he your new favorite?
I've only met him twice, so I'm
trying to be everyone's new favorite wrestler.
But I didn't know you were 21.
I am 21.
I still think I'm old compared to you.
That Drake song is like 21.
Well, you can't
do
you
something, bum it.
You're carrying
That's
some
me.
beer.
I'm
You're
21.
carrying some beer out, and I thought, oh, his mom's gonna kill me. All right, ring the bell. Let's go.
All right, here we go. Drop stepping by Dalton Davis, showing that he is warmed up for his match against Jay Silva. Hoo! Here we go. Nice code of honor right there. Those two shaking hands to show that this is going into, this is a sign of respect. May the best man win, for lack of a better term, is right now we got a lock up in the corner. Dalton Davis. Oh, the fake out there.
Oh, show of disrespect there by Davis.
Rolling out of the corner. Maybe we're throwing the respect out the window already. Who knows? You know, Silva calls himself your new favorite. And he's showing Davis right now why maybe he should be his favorite.
Dalton Davis calls himself the Bud Light Brawler.
And we got your favorite versus the Bud Light Brawler with a chop in the corner.
All I know is my favorite is milk.
You know, it is good for your bones. And now, oh, this might devolve now. Tries to take him down with a headlock, drops to one knee, just wrenching that headlock. Shoots him off into the ropes. Not enough momentum.
Hey man, I don't know if you know this. I've been around the game for a little bit. You ain't finna get me with the John Cena's, bro, but you can try it.
Dalton Davis talking a little bit of smack. I gotta respect it a little bit. I will tell you, I was there for this man's first match, and he has always had that mouth on him. And this has devolved into just big meaty men slapping meat right now. Kicking him in the gut, chopping him. Oh, man. Oh, the blatant disrespect, just ripping the shirt. Man, we're seeing a vicious side of Dalton Davis here, Colby. I don't know what's happening here.
He definitely ate his vegetables today, and he is going crazy right now.
He definitely had his vegetables, his Wheaties, his Monsters, his Red Bulls, whatever he needed to fuel him here today. Oh, and now he takes him down with a shoulder tackle. Oh, and Davis looks a little bit upset by that one, but...
Dalton Davis talked about him not getting him with that shoulder tackle. Well, he got him with the shoulder tackle.
Oh, and he just splashes him into the corner. Comes off the ropes, ducks the line, rebounds back, kick to the gut, catches it. He's trying for a modified guillotine choke, maybe? Is that what he's going for here? Just grabs him in a front chancery. Taking him down, gonna just try to wrench and maybe pop that head like a grape right off the shoulders of Jay Silva.
The frustration from Dalton is showing the knee side currently in this match.
He's like a shark that smells blood in the water almost, and the blood is his own.
Like a pride. That's whack.
Man, he is definitely out there with the basketball references here tonight, is Dalton Davis, as he sends him overhead throw, sending him down hard to the mat. Quick cover here.
Nice little modified T-bone, that's what that was.
Jay Silva a little bit frustrated here that he couldn't get the victory. It is still early in this match, so wouldn't be too frustrated. But, you know, Colby, we talked about it earlier. The quicker you go for those pinfalls, the more energy that the man has to give out to try to kick out. Just wear him down. Wear him down.
Absolutely. Both these guys are going back and forth, and I think the person with the most pin attempts will win this match.
Well, you know, you got to get a pin to win. Or you could get a submission, or you could get a count out. Who knows?
Speaking of pins.
Rolling him up there. Oh, Davis, we are starting to see an angry side of Davis. Drop step down, grabs him by the waist. Shoots out, grabs him. Oh, an inverted atomic drop.
Davis's frustrations are really getting to him.
I got to tell you, I just locked eyes with Dalton Davis, and I am seeing an angry man. Oh, that was just uncalled for. Double chop to the back. You know that stuff.
I want it to be done, Jalen. I want it to be done. Kids like you don't know how to shut their damn mouth.
Oh, Dalton Davis is just... Wow, guys, I'm speechless.
And you talk too much.
Homeboy, you never shut up. Coming back with his own chop. Man, this is just... Guys, I don't even know what to say about this match. This is just a slugfest.
It started with such respect and it's turned into this. Both men are getting frustrated at the other.
Sleeper! Sleeper!
It's going to be interesting to see how this one ends.
I would not be surprised if this one ends in a knockout, to put it bluntly. Oh, and Dalton Davis taps out!
Just like that.
Dalton Davis taps out. Guys, I got to tell you, that was explosive from the start.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, it's Jay Silva!
I am speechless here.
That's not like Dalton Davis to tap like that.
Dalton's aggression definitely played the part in that downfall.
Wow. What a fight. And that's all that was, guys. That was an old-fashioned Donnybrook, a Pier Sixer, if I've ever seen one.
Quisiera confesarte lo que siento y no me atrevo.
Entiendo lo que te digo ahora.
Mil emociones me dominan cada vez que te veo. Te veo cerca y a la misma vez te siento tan lejos.
From the Dominican Republic, weighing in at 225 pounds, he's the Dominican Dynamo. He is Cesar.
Some people call me a clown. I consider myself a teacher. We for another lesson. You know who I am. You don't know where I am.
His tag team partners from Gibson County, weighing in at 285 pounds. He is the merciless mercenary.
I'm about to kill some cowboys tonight.
He is Man Maverick.
I like watermelon and spaghetti and they brought both.
What the hell's wrong with you?
It's not my fault. I didn't say anything about that. I just said I liked it. They're like, here you go, peace offering to the wrestling gods. Peace offering to the wrestling gods. You sound like a little mouse. Shut up. I'm not listening to y'all at all. Shut up. Stop talking.
Along the dusty when I'm over. With a long canvas side with a high canvas covered low. If you're gonna fuck a rack with me, you can ride. So I come to the cab and then I settle down inside. He asked me if I'd seen a road with so much dust and sand. I said, listen, I've traveled every road in this here land.
From the Dusty Road, welcome my way, at 360 pounds. Jay Silva. It's the sheriff, Mike Clark, and
Where you at over there?
go if I like that corner face.
We want this one. Hey, Jack. Hey, I will rip that hat off your head.
Hey, you don't talk about a Cowboys hat.
I will rip your hat off too.
Let's see it. Let's do it right now.
I want you to give a field sobriety test, Johnny.
Oh, hey, come on.
Back it up, Johnny. I was just going to say this is pretty as his wife's pants. Wow! Are you serious?
I did what you asked me to do.
I told you to quit wearing your girlfriend's pants.
These are actually mine.
Dang it!
These are actually mine.
What in the world?
These guys are on the same page. Get back, you all right? Hold on. Hey, I'm paying you stand out there. I'm going to knock the freaking gun out of his mouth. Don't start me.
I want him to do a field sobriety test right now.
I want him to do this.
If he was drunk, he couldn't do that. Trust me. Yeah. Hell, sober, I can't even do that. I'm right there with you, man. I'm right there with you. That's why I'm the warrant.
Hey, you step outside, I'm going to knock the gum out of his mouth.
Oh, is it not? No, I want him. I want Caesar to make it. Yeah. Thank you. Ring the bell.
And here we go, more tag team action here. Whiskey and Warrants versus Mavesa, Sir Maverick. I don't know what you call this thrown together tag team here. Cecil Cerveza in there with a nice little arm wringer there to Clayton Clark. Now, I think that this is going to factor into this match big time, fellas. You have an established tag team in Whiskey and Warrants, a thrown together tag team of Cecil Cerveza and Matt Maverick. Now, do you think that's going to factor into this?
The fact that Cecil had to pay Matt Maverick just to be his partner is going to be a factor in this match.
And I know I've heard stories about bounced checks from Cecil Cerveza.
He gave me spoiled milk once.
I can see that. Now, I do have a history. Let's talk about a history here. I have a history with Cecil Cerveza back in the day. Not proud of it, but let's talk about history. You, Colby, you had a bull rope match with that man, Clayton Clark. Now you got to be objective here. I know that you had a history with him, I'm just saying.
Absolutely. Yes, we had several matches against each other, and he's a very, very tough competitor. And it looks like he's turned a good leaf with the crowd. And he looks like he's in...
I think Johnny Poke has a lot to do with that.
Yeah, I agree. He does appear to have turned over a new leaf here, thanks to no joke Johnny Poke.
Cecil's mouth always writing checks his ass can't cash.
Yeah, Cecil Cerveza allegedly in his wife's leggings. I can't confirm or deny that. Supposed to be 3 paces, and Cecil throws a line, but he gets a punch right to the mush from the Shotgun City Sheriff. Oh, a chop knocking a pork chop or two right off the chest of Cecil. The crowd asking for one more time, and Johnny Poke willing to oblige.
Cecil keeps talking this trash, and they keep chopping him. I don't understand why he just stands there.
I agree with you, and now Maverick coming in. What? He chopped his own tag team partner. Now what is this? Oh, he ducked the chop. Comes back with an overhead chop of his own. Wow. I think that answers my own question that I asked earlier, gentlemen. What? The crowd calling for Terry Hopper to chop Cecil Cerveza. A double chop.
Isn't the ref supposed to be subjective in this?
It's supposed to be, but we're not seeing that here tonight. I got half a mind to get in there and get me some.
Cecil's probably wishing he was in Alaska right now on an Eskimo somewhere.
An assisted chop, sending him flying. The chest of Cecil Cerveza definitely ready for prime time.
That was innovative, Dickie.
Very innovative offense here from Whiskey and Warrants. You can literally count the seconds as he fell from the sky on that one.
Cecil's not acting like a former ICW Internet champion over there hugging Matt Maverick, though, for safety.
Now, here's the question, though. Cecil's been knocked silly here. That man chopped you. I understand that he's your tag team partner, but can you trust Matt Maverick? I don't know.
I don't think he's really going to trust him. They just got to win. And both these men love wins in their belts.
What is that in Clayton's hand?
I think it's the wanted poster for Maverick and Cerveza. The Shotgun City Sheriff himself. Ducking down, innovative. That's the best way to describe No Joke Johnny Poke here. Innovative offense. Ducks the line again. Backbend.
Johnny Poke's like a real-life cartoon character out there.
And that is no joke. And I think it's pissing Maverick off more than anything.
Last time I've been like that, I broke my back.
I'm right there with you, brother. Well, I think it's no question who this crowd is behind, gentlemen. Maverick not liking it one bit. Lock up here, duck down, gets behind him. Maverick trying to break out of that waist lock, ducks down, grabs one of his own. Fighting out of it here, grabs the arm ringer.
Clayton Clark being the good tag team partner he is, edging Johnny on, giving him pointers from the outside as Cecil's too busy running his mouth.
Now, one thing I've noticed here, Maverick doing a good job of trying to cut that ring off. That is good tag team wrestling. Keeping his partner, or keeping his opponent as far away from his partner as possible, as Cecil Cerveza gets him some on the outside. That's the secret to tag team wrestling right there. Cut that ring off, and that's exactly what this team is doing. They're almost showing better tag team wrestling than Whiskey and Warrants.
Yeah, it looks like they're about to break his arm with all these arm strikes.
Snap it right off. Cecil's trying over there, pumping it. Pumpers like to pump, trying to pump it off.
A dislocated shoulder is not what Johnny Poke needs right now.
Absolutely not tonight, or any night for that matter. Goes to an arm ringer of his own. Oh, look at this. Fooling! Cecil Cerveza doesn't even realize he has his own partner as Johnny Poke gets a tag into Clayton Clark.
Cecil, turn around, buddy.
I think Cecil has figured out now that he has made a mistake. I think Cecil, brings him in the hard way. And this uneasy alliance has already started to devolve.
Cecil's got problems in both directions on this one.
He's damned if he does, damned if he doesn't. He turns around into a fist. Lifts him up into a fireman's carry. What's Johnny Poke got in mind here? Maverick catches him, grabs him by the ponytail.
They were going for their finisher called the gallows there, I believe.
Roll of the dice from Cecil, turning Clayton Clark into a tree. He's got a tree on his house, taking him almost vertically.
Roll the dice, a classic in the Cecil arsenal.
I've seen that man get many a victory with that move. And if you notice, that was smart on Clayton Clark. He rolled out of the ring to get some separation from Cecil.
I think it was just out of instinct.
At this point, you might be right. He appears to still be out of it. And how could you not be after that vicious roll of the dice? 1, 2, kick out at 2. And maybe rolling to the outside there. That's what gave him that little bit of breath that he needed.
I wonder if it was easier for Cecil to leave him on the outside for the 10 count.
He almost could have. That's a good point. Sends him head first into the buckle. And now Cecil gonna cut him off a pork chop of his own. Oh, just gonna blister the chest of the Shotgun City Sheriff. I hear the chop is very common in Shotgun City as he floats over. Quick roll up here. This could be it. 1, 2. Cecil kicks. Diving lariat there, taking Cecil down to the mat.
That looks like it took everything out of Clayton Clark just to hit that move.
But you know what? It took a lot out of Cecil too. And now it's just a matter of time to see who can get to their partner. Cecil is closer to Maverick, so that could factor into this.
But is he going to make the tag, or is Matt Maverick just going to stand there?
We're about to find out, it looks like. Maybe. Oh, maybe not. Now, Madrox, you have a history of tag team wrestling. How important is it to trust your partner?
It's the vital part of being a tag team. There's no I in team, and if you're going out here in matches like this expecting to win, the least you can do is have your partner's back.
And I agree, Cecil, there is no I in team, but Cecil is saying there definitely is a me. Blue Thunder Bomb. Kick out at 2. That's another move I've seen Cecil put people away with.
I would have bet my milk that was the finish.
And that would have been a smart bet, Colby, as he tags into Matt Maverick. Maybe some cohesive tag team wrestling from these two. These two are on again, they're off again, they're off again, they're on again, like hanging with Mr. Cooper over here.
Savagery of Maverick right here.
Oh, joint manipulation, not that type, from Matt Maverick. Trying to break the fingers of No Joke Johnny Pope. Slips out of the way of that front drop kick.
Matt Maverick is a serious killer.
He calls himself the Merc for a reason.
Trying to dislocate and give him a nose job all at one time here.
Oh, wait a minute, here comes Cecil over here. That is just choking him with the rope, not choking him on the rope, with the rope.
You don't see that every day.
You don't. Bring it down a little bit more force right on that Adam's apple. Sends him head first into the buckle. And Maverick, what's he going to do here? Sends him into the opposite corner, charges, catches a boot for his trouble, staggering him a little bit.
Running cross body.
Oh, right on top of Terry Hopper. Terry Hopper seems to be okay.
Cecil's begging for a tag.
It's Maverick. Maverick's got to make a decision here. Do you tag in Cecil or do you continue to try to make an assault here? But again, there is no I in team as you stated. Crawlin trying to get that tag to Cecil.
But there's an I in milk.
There is an I in milk and a K.
Sometimes there's chocolate in milk too.
I'm a fan of strawberry milk personally, as he hits him with an enziguri to the back of the head. Just staggered him a little bit. Cecil not quite going down yet. Tag to Clayton Clark. Here he comes. Ducks the line. Clubbing blows to the back. Trying to get him in a full Nelson, it looks like. Cecil powering out. Back elbow. Clayton Clark defenseless here. Tried to mount an offense against Cecil, but got cut off. Is he going to roll the dice one more time? No, floats out of it. Ripcord, roaring elbow. Trying to get him up with that fireman's carry one more time. Cecil fighting out of it. Could have went for the tag, man. Could have been a mistake. Ducks the line. Oh, a tripping him. Buzzsaw kick. Another one of Cecil's favorite moves that he likes to use.
Hope was close enough to get the tag there. Unfortunately, he couldn't get that tag.
Well, hang on, what's happening here? Maverick on the outside. I'm seeing something going on here. What's Maverick doing? Is he counting his money? You never count your money when you're sitting at the table.
especially in the middle of a match.
What? What is...
Claiming he only paid him $7.
What? He only paid Maverick $7.
That's barely enough to buy a gallon of milk.
In this day and age. And look at Maverick. He's saying, if you're not going to pay me my booking fee, I'm going to go ahead and walk out here. Cecil's saying, I'm going to go for this on my own. I don't need you. Maybe he does, though. Violence party there. Sending Cecil into the top rope here. What's he got? Fireman's carry. Springs in. Taking Cecil down.
They call that one the gallows, Nicky.
2, 3. Whiskey and Warrants pulling this one out in a hard-fought tag team match. Kudos to Whiskey and Warrants. You got to wonder what's next for them.
And Maverick for that matter.
And Maverick for that matter. A man should know his worth, and Matt Maverick on this night definitely knew his.
Hey, I saw you come in here, and I'm glad to see you here tonight, but you got to tell me, what have you thought so far?
It's a pretty good show. Pretty good show so far. There's a lot of good talent. Some talent I'd probably like to get my hands on, if you know what I mean, as far as working for Elite Pro, you know?
Really? Really? All right, so you're putting them on notice in the back then, are you?
I'm putting everybody on notice in this whole state of Indiana. So anybody in the back, anybody within a 1,500-mile radius. So.
See? Well, I think somebody else wants to talk to you. So let's hang out right here.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Come on over here, take yourself.
Yes, sir. It's great seeing you here.
It was great seeing you.
Absolutely. We have seen each other before. We've been there, done that. You're a veteran of the sport, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
I had a look at your resume, and it's very impressive. You've traveled all over America. Matter of fact, I mentioned a name here earlier by the name of Andre the Giant. I want to mention another name, and that's the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Wow, yeah.
You were trained by Shawn Michaels.
Yes, I was. Wow. Yes, absolutely. And Rudy Boy Gonzalez, I don't ever want to leave him out. So, oh yeah, back in 2000, I was trained by HBK in school. Oh yeah.
You were looking over here at the audience. I want you to take a look at the center of the ring. It's been a while since you've seen that center, haven't you?
Yes, absolutely it has been. And I would like to get right back in that ring.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear. I have here right in front of me, and I'm going to invite the camera person right over here to see this. You've seen these before.
Oh yeah.
This is a real contract. You can zoom in all you want. It's a real talent contract. It's a talent contract for Elite Pro Wrestling, and it has your name on it. Has the terms and conditions here. You can look it all over you want, but really, all I need is a signature right there. Ladies and gentlemen, the newest member of the EPW roster, Xander Kelly.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Absolutely. We look forward to having you in the middle of the ring once again.
Well, so since we've made everything official now,
Yes.
you know, I don't like to do things on a small scale. So I'm thinking maybe March the 4th. You know, there was a Dark Knight that was once around EPW. I think his name is Sam Knight. He's actually out in Colorado right now, taking on the alumni of HBK's Academy, Brian Kendrick. So I'd like to issue an open challenge to Sam Knight. March the 4th, Washington, Indiana, at EPW's 5-year anniversary show. Anything goes, bud. I'm not here to fight. I'm here to start a war.
Xander Kelly is going to be there. Elite Pro Wrestling. Don't miss it. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. So you get the action going.
Somebody say it. Broadway. Is this thing on? Did somebody say Broadway? Now, as you guys know, somebody took my open challenge by the name of Logan, a part of Mount Douchemore. But unfortunately, she couldn't make it. She isn't feeling well. But you know, just a spoonful of Broadway helps the medicine go down. Let her know that for me, guys. So that means that today, I have an open challenge. And I don't know who it's going to be, but I'm going to let you know, whoever you are back there, you're facing Mr. Broadway. And no one's gonna bring me down. By the way, in my deathbed. By the way, in my deathbed.
Can't have my face.
Come on in the corner, Ollie. Let's make it happen. You guys want to see a championship bout settled here? All right, let's do it. We're going to go ahead. He doesn't know where the corner is. Ladies and gentlemen, your challenger tonight, weighing in at 368 pounds, from the Church of Zool, it's the face collector. It's Jared Savage. Lord, and in this corner, ladies and gentlemen, he is your champion from Manhattan, New York, weighing in at 4.5 million in gold. He's the king of entertainment. He is the god of desire. It's Mr. Broadway, Kyndal Fyre.
All right, ring the bell.
I got to tell you, gang, this one is unexpected, not just for Kyndal Fyre, but for me. I was expecting Logan Valtor to come out here and answer this open challenge, very inconspicuous by her absence, answered by Jared Savage, and I got to tell you, I'm intimidated just sitting over here watching this man. I have it on good authority. This man is from the Pacific Northwest.
He says he hails from Camp Zool?
I've not seen a map. I don't know if that's in the Pacific Northwest. As a headbutt taking down Kyndal Fyre.
That is a big head to be butting around.
That's a big man, and he is doing some work here tonight. Now, you got to look at it this way. I feel like, not knowing much about this man, this is the first time I've seen him wrestle. I feel like on any given day, Jared Savage is a problem, but when you're not expecting it, when you have all of a minute and a half notice, I can only imagine how our Odyssey of the Elite champion is taking it, and it looks like he's taking it pretty well. He's got Savage on the ropes.
I don't even think with a month's notice, Kyndal Fyre could prepare for something like Jared Savage. I've never seen anything like this.
I'm still stuck on that. He collects faces.
I want to get on his good side and try to get mine. Taking down Kyndal Fyre with authority. And he's trying to collect his face. Living up to his name. Trying to take the face of Kyndal Fyre. Gentlemen, I'm at a loss for words here. This is a mauling that we are seeing.
I've never seen anything like this, Dickie.
I think Jason Voorhees would be scared of this man.
I know I am for sure, as he draping that heavy leg across the back of Mr. Broadway here. Are we going to see a new champion here tonight? I think we might.
I've never seen Kyndal Fyre down like this before.
But now you got to wonder, he was preparing for Logan Valtor, and we know that Logan Valtor, a member of Mount Olympus, and we know that Mount Olympus would be on the outside. So he's been preparing to have his head on a swivel regardless.
Now they're outside of the ring, Dickie. This is not good for Kyndal.
This is not good for the fans.
Keep your faces away from this man's big, meaty claws.
I think Freddy Krueger has nightmares of this guy.
I know I do. I will now, sending him into the post. Just pursuing Kyndal Fyre, back-raking him.
This isn't even a match. It's a sick game of cat and mouse.
As I stated, this is a mauling almost.
But Kyndal Fyre is still fighting. He's still in the match.
Fighting champion, proving that he is, in fact, a fighting champion.
Savage is even scaring the camera lady.
Now imagine how Kyndal Fyre feels. He's got to stand across the ring from him. Charging him into the corner, making pancakes. Sending him down. Measuring him up here. Massive hip attack. Huge hip attack.
Kyndal's out. There's no way he's getting up from that.
I don't know. Kyndal Fyre He has a lot of fight in him.
I just seen a man's head go through a ring post.
1, 2, kicks out at 2.
He's the Odyssey champion for a reason, guys.
Definitely. That's what I was going to say, is that definitely he's at a disadvantage here. But, I mean, you got to look at it this way. He's the champion. There is no champion's advantage in this match, especially across the ring from Jared Savage with a modified, I don't know what you would call that. He's just choking the life out of him.
Kyndal Fyre is asking for the crowd support here.
And they are firmly behind him, but, you know, Colby, I got to ask, if Jared Savage is to win this match, would it be considered an upset because of just how imposing he is?
I don't know, because Kyndal Fyre has been a hot streak ever since winning the Odyssey title. But on the other hand, this man is just so massive and so scary. It could go either way.
Again, kudos to Kyndal Fyre for staying in there, being a fighting champion. I do agree with you. He has been on a hot streak since winning that title.
At what point do you say enough's enough, though, to preserve your career, to just call it quits? I mean, Kindle is taking a beating. The likes I've never seen before, Dickie.
I have to agree with you on that one, but all Kindle sees, all that he sees as he is hooked for a front suplex here, all he sees is that with having that Odyssey of the Elite Championship, he is firmly planting his name in line for a heavyweight championship match. A knee to the face of the face collector. Starting to get the upper hand here, it looks like. He can't even get his arms around him.
That's a lot of beef.
He's trying, though.
Would that be considered Angus?
Could be.
Takes him up. Slamming him down to the mat with authority.
I'm surprised they didn't go through the ring.
I felt the ground shake on that one, gang. I got to tell you. Now, Jared Savage, I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I hate to make assumptions. I'm going to say that he's probably not the most stable human being. He's got to keep his wits about him here. He looks to be getting a little frustrated. We'll go to the well one too many times.
Kindle
fighting back here. Knee strike. Trying to get the crowd behind him. Hits the ropes. Oh, trying to pick up a head of steam. Taking the big man down. And that was enough to do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and still Odyssey champion, Mr. Riley.
In a hard-fought victory from Kyndal Fyre, proving why he is the Odyssey of the Elite champion.
That course line out of nowhere, that finishing move from Kindle. I'm just in shock right now that I've seen what I just saw.
Wow. Hard-fought victory there. He definitely earned that one.
If you all know, I've partnered with several other wrestling companies to create this and help them better themselves. So I need the representation from Hybrid Championship Wrestling to join me in the ring, and the representation of Envision to join me in the ring.
right, so I've talked to these gentlemen and females. Females?
There's only one part.
I'm not assuming anybody's gender here. And they agreed when I said I wanted to present this award to somebody. They said this person does so much for the wrestling community that it should have happened a long time ago. So now, I need to bring in that person. Terry Hopper. So you had no idea this was coming, sir.
I don't want to turn my back.
But yeah, I would be careful. Let's turn around. Hey, Brian, can you step over there so that way? No, we don't want to turn our backs to the non-Olympus guys. They're kind of jerks. So, for those of you that know Mr. Hopper, he contributes so much. He's the one that created this for us, EPW, that looks amazing. He's helped so much with my setup. All the knowledge that I had, I shouldn't say all, but a lot of my knowledge these past few years have come from this man right here. He's always trying to better whatever wrestling company he's on, whether it be at Hybrid, whether it be at Division, EPW, or wherever he's at. So today, Terry, I want to give you this achievement certification. It says this acknowledges that Terry Hopper is recognized for his outstanding service in the independent wrestling community. It is signed me. I didn't know I was bringing you guys in, sorry, I would have had you sign it too. But this is for you. I knew that you're a guy that likes to have stuff recorded so you can go back and watch it. Now you have something to hang on your wall. From all of us saying thank you so much for all of you. Would you like to say any words?
He said it.
The story about the board of directors having a meeting earlier is actually true. Thank you.
Don't drop it, Terry.
You just, during that meeting, you brought up 2 words. Mission statement. That's important to me. It really is. We're going to have to figure out what that mission statement is, but I do believe you and we have a pretty good idea what that mission is.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for listening.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone except Aaron Atlas. Thank you.
I wasn't going to send you away, but there's a celebrity here tonight who is asking for some time to announce and talk about his fight. So Phil, the Pain Wagner, if I can see him from here to the ring,
stop on my way. You told me I was a sin. Come and show me what I do. You with that thing in your head. I take you out with a pick. Look at all of your inventory. You're already looking dead to me. It's a W, it's meant to be. Come and meet me down, I swear to things. No one's stopping my way. No one's stopping my way. Yeah, no one's stopping my way. No one's stopping my way. You got why can I go? I'll tell you what I pick. I need a They know we taking the double. Do what we take out the whole squad.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, ready for this main event? Ladies and gentlemen, your challenger tonight in this corner from Owensboro, Kentucky, weighing in at 165 pounds. He's the international sensation as seen on AEW. Make some noise for Mickey Midas! And in this corner, he is your reigning EPW Heavyweight Champion from the slums, weighing in at 105 kilograms. Make some noise for your champion, Khalil Akbar!
Tonight, baby. New champ. Hey, don't listen to him. Hey,
Akbar, Midas, Elite Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Boys, it's time to put up or shut up. When the lights are on bright, who is going to walk away with that EPW Championship?
The returning, reigning, and defending champion are straight from AEW.
It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell right now. There's just a lot of jaw-jacking going on. We've not seen anything from either one of these two men yet. Khalil Akbar definitely jaw-jacking Mickey Midas a little bit. They're trying to get, we've seen it a lot here tonight, fellas, trying to maybe play some head games. Who knows? He's saying, you're going to come into my house and you're going to immediately get a title shot. I'm going to make you earn it.
That's the way it should be, though.
I think he wants him to leave.
Probably. Maybe he's afraid of him. Hard to say.
He's trying to get a handshake here.
I wouldn't trust that man as far as I can throw him, and that's exactly why. Pie-facing him, going for the handshake. Very underhanded tactics.
I think he's going to regret that here in a few seconds.
As seen on AEW Dark Elevation, Mickey Midas, the pride of Kentucky, the international sensation, floating behind him, getting him in a waistlock here, but Akbar's going to show a little catch-as-catch can of his own. More of a feeling out process right now before these two really get to the nitty-gritty of matters. Headlock.
I didn't expect this much technically sound match for these two from the start.
Well, like
With
I
all
said,
the disrespect.
like I said from the very beginning, this is just a feeling out process now.
Midas with his own mind games there.
Now, you know Akbar has probably got quite the axe to grind with Terry Hopper, because Terry Hopper is the one that made this a championship match. This was originally not supposed to be for the Elite Pro Championship. So do you think that gets into the mind of Khalil Akbar, Colby? He came into this match not expecting to defend his championship, and now he has to.
Absolutely. When you go into a match thinking your title's not on the line, there's not as much pressure. But making it a title match makes it that much 10 times harder because of the pressure added when your title's on the line.
Under pressure, put it down on me.
But the big problem in this mathematical equation is, look who our referee is, the man that turned this into a title match. Is that messing with Akbar's psyche as well?
It very well could. It very well could. You got to wonder how likely it's going to be that Terry Hopper can't keep it partial. I would say it's about as likely as finding a VHS copy of Titanic in a Goodwill, but I like to think that Terry Hopper's going to keep it strictly professional here.
Big back elbow shots there.
More chain wrestling, catch as catch can. It says wrestling on the marquee, and these two men are showing that is in fact the case. Floating over, headlock takeover.
This has been a technical clinic so far.
Head scissors, kip up. And these two are evenly matched thus far. Oh, I think it's going to start devolving here, gentlemen. Khalil Akbar may be getting a little bit frustrated here. He probably thinks, I don't care about your dark elevation. I don't care about your travels. I'm the champion. I'm going to show you why I'm the champion. Maybe it's getting into his head as he catches him right there with a running knee strike.
Absolutely. It was a nice, clean fight match until Akbar decided to hit him with the running knee.
It's definitely devolving, sending him hard into the corner. Now this could be the downfall of Akbar, taking a little bit too much time to pander to the crowd here as he charges. Oh, trying to catch it here. Monkey flip, and he lands on his feet. Maybe that hesitation from Akbar gave Midas just enough time to get his wherewithal. Catches him with a forearm. He's on the outside. What are we going to see here? Springs in, ducks under, hits the ropes. Oh, catches the Rana. Deadlift, sends him over. The abdominal strength from Midas to get out of that one.
That could have ended very badly for Midas.
Very catastrophic indeed. Could have been a power bomb. Who knows what he was going for, but the fact is he got out of it.
Akbar's deciding just to walk away at this point.
You know, champion's advantage. If he wanted to, he could just walk out now. He would not lose his championship. Whoa, Midas with a fake out. Grabs him. Fleet-footed Midas. Everything he touches is turning to gold tonight.
And the crowd's loving this.
Up close and personal are these chops and back clubs.
This could very well be a take a wrestler home night tonight.
Hi, buddy. Chopping.
And now Midas getting some assistance from the crowd. And I think that this crowd is all for it.
See, I feel this is unfair. The crowd shouldn't be getting into the action like that.
I can't disagree with you.
But because Terry's the ref, I feel like there's a little bit of bias there.
The rules definitely are a little bit lax here tonight.
They're kids, guys. Cut them a break.
Oh, Trent! Oh my goodness! Catches him. Tries to bring him in the hard way, catches him with a cutter. That looked vicious, guys.
His face just kissed the mat. That did not turn to gold for Midas tonight.
Not at all. crowd getting behind Midas, trying to will him back here. Terry Hopper not going to resist counting to 5 to give Midas, sorry, not Midas, Akbar this L. A double chop across the chest. I heard that one. I felt that one.
Following it up with some cheap shots to the ribs here.
Got him in the middle of the ring.
Standing frog splash. Kick out at 2. Now what does Midas have to do here to try to get this comeback, as he's got him in a surfboard?
Well, right now he's in a bad predicament for sure.
Definitely.
Trying to pop both those shoulders out of his chest, it looks like.
But he's still fighting.
Fighting spirit indeed by Mickey as he gives him some blows to the midsection. Comes off the ropes. Back elbow, sending him down to the mat. Quick pin here. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. And now he's devolving into a choke.
It's such a devious thing to do.
Oh, but now look at what he's doing here. He's distracting the referee as he takes that shin right across the neck of Midas, the throat.
Midas has already out-wrestled him. He's got the higher speed on him. He's got to do anything he can to shut Midas down to get this victory.
Absolutely. And he is showing now that he is willing to do just that. Chopping him across the chest.
They heard that all the way in the next town.
That's what I was thinking, Colby. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Now Akbar is on top here. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 once again.
Midas showed him that fighting spirit, showing why he came from AEW, coming for that Elite World Championship.
I agree with you on that one. He walked right in the front door, walked into the main event, proving that he deserves that honor. But on the same account, Akbar here showing why he has been champion for some time here. Definitely a fighting champion. Oh, chopping him across the back, just taking the wind out of him. Roll him up here. 1, 2. Kick out at 2.
Crowd's really behind Midas here tonight, Dickie.
And I think that the energy of the crowd is going to be what might help Midas win this as almost a brain buster. Takes him down. Rolls through. Is he going to go for a second one? Spike DDT.
Midas looks unconscious.
1, 2. He somehow kicks out at 2.
That's just instinct right there.
What would it mean for Midas to walk in night 1 and walk out as the Elite Pro Wrestling Champion?
That would skyrocket his already illustrious career.
I
Could
agree
you
with
imagine your debut match in a company, walking straight through the door and walking out champion?
I can't imagine it, but we might see it come to fruition here tonight. Midas tried to mount a comeback, but Akbar with a clubbing blow. Wait a minute. Rebounds off the ropes, ducks the line. Diving forearm strikes. We're seeing a little bit of a comeback here from Midas. Maybe he's got Akbar on the ropes now. Now's your time to strike here, Midas. Sends him into the rope, back elbow. Trying to capitalize here, springs off. Oh, I think they both got the worst of that one. It wasn't pretty, but it was effective. Kick out at 2. Now you gotta wonder, If he had caught all of that Hurricane Rana, would that have been it?
I don't know, but it doesn't matter. He didn't get all of it, and he has to find another way to win this match.
And you see the results. The match is still going. Blistering the chest of Midas. Double throat chop there. Picks him up, fireman's carry. What's he got in mind here? Sending him down across the knee. Now that was smart from Akbar. He locked him in that surfboard earlier, doing damage to the shoulder blades, then driving them across the knee. He's trying to ground Midas here.
Midas looks broken and frustrated as he rolls away from Akbar.
I think Akbar is the one that's frustrated not being able to put down Midas.
I have to agree with you on that one, Colby. I agree with both of you gentlemen. Running through him in the corner. Sending him up top. What's he going for here? Are we going to see a superplex possibly? That typically is what you see from the top, and that is exactly what he's going to go for, a superplex.
If he gets a superplex, he's going to put him right through the ring.
But notice Midas is gripping that top rope, fighting him off. Headbutt. But notice that headbutt affected Midas, kind of knocked him a little bit loopy.
Midas is trying to feed off this crowd, Dickie.
High rent district going up top. 450 lands on the feet, rolls through. Oh! Decapitated him with that lariat, turning him inside out.
That's it. That's got to be all.
That's got to be it. How? But if you notice, that was a very lackadaisical kick out from Midas. He does not got much energy left in him. And now we see Akbar.
Akbar should really be staying on him.
Jaw-jacking with our distinguished referee here. That's not what he wants to do. He needs to stay focused. Forearm strike to Midas, and guys, Midas is just a pile of meat at this point. Barely any life. He can't even stand. But that's not stopping this crowd from being firmly behind the challenger here tonight.
Akbar's got to find a way to beat this man, but it doesn't seem he can find a way.
Ducks under. Oh, no! Oh, no!
Was that an accident or was that on purpose?
That's hard to say, Madrox. I'm not sure. Terry Hopper down. And now Akbar realizes it. This is basically fair game. He can do whatever he wants. There's no referee. Catches the boot. Flips him forward. Enziguri. Sending Akbar down.
He's got all the energy. What is he going
Ducks
for?
the line. Springs off. Oh!
It almost ended up in a pile driver.
Almost, but Midas got him with a moonsault.
He's asking for the crowd for energy.
Trying it one more time, going up top here. Maybe he can hit that 450. Wait a minute, I see primetime Ollie Tharp coming to the ring. Catches him with the knees. That's almost worse than a normal one. Here we go. 1, 2. New champion!
New champion!
Wow! I cannot believe what we have seen here tonight. Mickey Midas comes in and has been elevated to the top spot in this company. He is no longer in the dark.
You want to talk about a debut, Dickie? That's how you make a debut.
That's a debut. That's how you make an impact. Wait a minute. What's happening here? What are we? Hang on, guys.
What's Terry doing?
The referees talking with each other here. What? What? Am I hearing this correctly?
Terry's saying the match should have ended as soon as he got punched by Akbar.
This match is being thrown out, and Akbar is still your elite champion. Way to pull the rug out from underneath Midas.
Utterly ridiculous.
Was that the smartest move from Terry?
He called it down the middle.
Mr. Midas, but because of the disqualification, the title of the match changed hands.
There you see.
Khalil Akbar.
There's that champion's advantage I told you about, gentlemen. He didn't have to win, he just had to survive.
Coming in a full play tonight. We would like to thank everyone for coming out, everyone for tuning in.
Wow. Not how I wanted to see this one end. I'm trying to be partial here, but for Colby Jack, for Michael Madrox, I'm Dickie Wabash, and we will see you all next time.
I climb to the top.